Dear students, in this special electrical law lab, in the last terms, we already verified the KCL and KVL. The remaining experiment of the list of experiment, the second experiment today we will perform the superposition theorem. In this theorem, first of all, we discuss what is the theorem and how to verify the superposition theorem. In the superposition theorem, first of all, this circuit diagram, according to this circuit diagram, we consider two sources, 50 volt and 30 volt. By connecting these two sources with the help of voltmeter, we can measure the total voltage. This voltmeter indicates the total value V total. In the first step, we have to connect two sources. In the second step, the one source should be deactivated. Deactivate means remove the 50 volt source and connect only single source 30 volt. The circuit diagram is same, just to remove the 50 volt source and connect 30 volt source. At this readings, at these conditions, this voltmeter indicates some value, like suppose this is the VT1. In the next step, remove this 30 volt source and connect 50 volt source. At this step, this voltmeter indicates the V2. According to this voltmeter indicates the V2. And as per the statement of this theorem, if this voltmeter readings V total is equal to VT1 plus V2. So this theorem is verified. So according to this statement of theorem, we are using an experimental kit for verifying the superposition theorem. In this theorems, see that according to this diagram, we need 3 resistors, 2 voltage source and 1 voltmeter. So observe this kit to be carefully. We have the number of resistors are here, but as per the diagram, we are using only 3 resistors, 1K, 1K, 1K. These are not internally connected. With the help of connecting leads, we will try to connect the circuit in this manner. So first we connect the step 1 circuit. In the step 1 circuit, the two source 50 volt and 30 volts are connected. And how to connect? Observe carefully the circuits. This 1K, 1K, 1K. These are the incoming points, a junction is created here. So we take 3 wire. There are terminals for incoming terminals of 1K, outgoing terminals. So this 1K is connect to this 1K. And third 1K is connect here. Third 1K is connect here. So this part is completed. In the second part of 1K means this one is the outgoing terminals of 1K. This 1K is connect to the voltage source 50 volt. Here in this kit, see that we have two variable source, 30 volt DC and 50 volt source. So these two sources we will connect as per this diagram. So this is the common terminals and voltage source. So one wire will connect to the negative. Negative means common. So we connect a common terminals of 15 volt source. So we are connect 15 volt source common. Similarly, this second 1K, this is the second 1K. This one is connected to the plus terminals of 30 volt. Plus terminals means range. These are range, plus terminals 30 volt. And these plus and minus are connected. These plus and minus. These plus and minus are connected. Second, we connect a voltmeter. So we are using a digital voltmeters. We have this digital voltmeters. This voltmeters connect here, and these two wire connect this plus terminal is connected to 1K. This is the 1K terminals, and second wire will connect to the plus and minus, means this one. So this step 1 circuit is completed. At these positions, we are using two sources, and we have to observe how much the voltmeter reading when both the sources are present. Now supply on and increasing the voltage source of 15 volt and 30 volt. See that all LED are blinking. This is the voltmeter. Minus is nothing. Minus is reading which polarity is reverse. Now you may change the polarity, just to change here terminals and see that polarity is plus terminals, and increasing the both the source 15 volt and 30 volt to some value. Both the voltage source are increasing at another value 7.3, yeah, 7.5 is the first reading of total voltage. So in that condition, we are seeing that when both the battery are present, so this volt reading is the 7.5. In the second steps, what we have to do, just to switch off and disconnect any source, 15 volt, 30 volt, at a time you have to consider only one source, and switch off and remove one source. Suppose we disconnect 30 volt source, 30 volt source. Okay, so in this condition we are using 30 volt source. At these conditions, this battery is removed, 15 voltage removed, and we are using 30 volt source. So this step 2 seconds, at this conditions we have to observe the voltmeter readings. Yes, this is the 4.8. It's a value 4.8 when only 30 volt source are connected. In the next steps, we are using another source, 15 volt source. It means this source is removed, and just to disconnect this battery and connect here 15 volt source. 15 volt source. Yes, this is the 2.4. So the first value 4.8 plus 2.4. So the V 4.8 plus 2.4 is equal to 7.2, and total volt 7.5. I think the V total is equal to VT1 plus V2 approximately equal. It means this theorem is verified. So in the first readings, we are reading the V7.5. It's a variable 2.5 and the 4.5. 4.5, 2.5 near about 7.2. So the first readings is completed. In the second step, just to change these two battery source and increasing some value and connect one source one by one and take the readings of V21 and V2, and we follow the same process. So this is the observation, this is the procedure. Then how to verify the superposition theorem? Means the summary is that when two sources are present, this total voltage is VT1, the one source is removed and connect 30 volt. We take the readings VT1 and remove 30 volt and connect 50 volt source, the volt reading VT2, and this V is equal to VT1 plus VT2. This theorem is verified. So this thing we have to prove experimentally, superposition theorem, by taking the 3 observations. The observation is already given in your manual. Okay.